Hi, this is Marloomz Creations, and today I will be showing you how to create Minnie Mouse on your rainbow loom. For today, you need your hook and you need your rainbow loom set up with the middle row above the other two. You will also need black bands, a skin color. I do not have any more tan. For the skin color, I ran out, so I used a caramel color. And for today, I'm going to try to see what it would look like with gold. And I guess we'll learn together if it comes out good. This is the original Minnie, and this was using the tan. And this is what she will look like if you chose pink. And this is her in purple. So choose the colors you would like to use today. I'm doing purple, white for the middle, and then the poofiness of her dress is going to be a color called dotted metallic. It's metallic purple and they have little white dots on it. It's really cute for her dress because she has white in her dress anyway. And so just make sure you choose black, purple, white, and whatever color you want the side of her dress in the middle to be, and also the skin color. Besides those colors, you will also need to have threaded 2 e-beads onto a white band. You do not have to do this step. If you do not have e-beads or prefer not to do this, you can grab 2 black bands and wrap them around your hook 4 times. And then you would grab another black band and repeat that. And once you have done that, you would bring both of those pairs and thread it onto your skin color. So I would have threaded it onto caramel. Today I would thread it onto gold. But in this tutorial and most of my others, I do use e-beads. Let's get started after you gather your supplies and begin to show you the first steps in making your Minnie Mouse. So the first step are making Minnie's ears. What you will do is you will grab double black bands and go down 6 times. Once you have placed the last set, you will take a single band and wrap it around only 3 times, not 4. And you repeat the same process on this side, and that will become both of her ears. Remember, only wrapping that capping band 3 times. Now the next thing is making her arms. This is important to pay attention to because it depends on the color you're choosing. I'm going to begin with a purple because I'm choosing purple. If you're choosing pink, you're going to begin with a pink band. So for her arms, you begin with the color that will be placed over here on just 1 band, then followed by 2 blacks, which you have to place anyway because that's her skin. And then the last is 2 whites, and that will be her hand. And then a single wrapped around 4 times. So if your Minnie is going to be pink, this is going to be pink, the first one. And then you would make 2 of those, and that would be 2 arms. And these are her ears, her arm, and now let's make her leg. Her leg, you begin with 2 black bands. Actually, no, we don't need to make her leg because she fits on the loom. I'm sorry. We're going to make the side of her dress. So the side of the dress, choose what color you want right now. If you want 2 colors, like I did here, you can do pink and white. Then you would choose, I'll show you what a purple and white, you would choose a purple and white, and you would just place it like that. I suggest you do it in the same order always. If you always place a white on the bottom and purple on top, then you repeat that all the way. I'm choosing for today the dotted metallic bands that I found at AC Moore, and I am going to go down 3 times. These are very slippery. And then after I go down 3 times, again, I am not wrapping a band 4 times around. The last one, I'm just wrapping it around these slippery little suckers. 1, 2, 3. It came right off. The capping band is wrapped around only 3, just like Minnie's ears. And then, so now these are her ears. This is one of her arms. You need to do that again. And this is one side of her dress, and you need to do 2 of those as well. So make another side of her dress, another side of her, another set of arms, and then 2 ears, and then loop them and place them to the side. This is what you should have once you finish looping. You should have 2 sets of the side of Minnie's dress, her hands, and what will become her ears. You can take them off and place them to the side, or you can leave them on a spare hook. I don't have a spare hook right now. And now we will begin by making the actual Minnie Mouse. So the first step is you're going to place a single black band on the first peg, and then using double black, let's try that over. And then go down 1 on both sides. Now using your skin color, we're switching the skin color. I did the caramel. The first time I did tan. I have no more. Today I'm being brave and trying gold. We'll see what that looks like. We can laugh together in the end. And then you grab your skin color. Is that 3 or 2? And go down. On the second one you turn in. And now we are switching to the color that you would choose for the top area of her dress. I'm doing purple. That's a bad one. And you will go down with the purple 1 time on each row. So after you did the left and right shoulder, you will go down 1 time. 1, 1, 1. And now we can switch to the middle. It's optional. You can leave it all purple if you want, or you can choose a middle color. And it does not have to be white. I just like the way it looks. I'm choosing white. And then we are switching back to, well, now we're going to use the color that you want for the bottom part of her dress. It can match the purple. You can have purple, white, purple, or you can choose something different. I'm choosing to match the side. It should match the side of her dress that we created earlier. So if you choose something else, it's going to look funny. And then I'm going to go down 2 times. And in the middle, 3. and then 2 times on the other side. Make sure they're lined up even, because when we loop them, they'll just look funny. So you went down 2, 2, and in the middle 3. Now back to your black bands, go down 3 times, and this will become her leg. Three times on this side. And then for the shoe, you can choose purple to match. I'm just going to use purple. If you want your Minnie Mouse to have a bead, what you will do, I'm not doing it in this tutorial, but what you do is you'll thread a bead onto a single band like this, the way we do for the eyes, and say I want purple shoes. I put 1 purple band, and then the beaded band would be purple also, so it'd be 2 purples, and then a capping band, and then that's how Minnie Mouse would have a beaded shoe. And that's what I did the very first time I created Tinkerbell, but I'm too lazy today, so I'm just going to leave it with purple. If you do not own an e-bead, you can do what I did here. I took a white band and wrapped it around my hook 4 times, and then I threaded it onto a purple band, and that would become like the bead. Again, I'm too lazy today, so I'm just going to leave it plain purple. Again, plain purple on this side, 2 purples to match her dress, and then wrap a single band around the last peg 4 times, and the same on here. Now we can place the arms and the dress and all the other little good stuff. So let's start with her arms, because that's the easiest. And they go right here on the 5th peg down from the top. Then her dress extension goes on the 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 4th, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5th one, I believe. Nope, the 4th. Don't listen. So from her arm, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you take your hook, place it through these 3 loops that we wrapped around only 3 times, and bring it to that peg above. Same on here. Put your hook through the loops that are, and place it on this one. Then put your hook through those 3 loops and bring it to the peg above. Bring it around town. Just ignore that I said that. Now, the next step is you can place her ears. Take your hook, put it through here, and place it on the very first peg. And do the same with the other. She looks silly. Take your hook, place it through the loops that we wrapped around 3 times, and when you place it on, you're going to place it on backwards. So the direction that your ear wants to go, you're going to do the opposite. Mine wants to go this way. I'm going to go, so look, it wants to go straight. I'm going to twist it and put it on this way instead. And then when we loop her, her ear will stay facing us. Genius. Or not. So do that with this one. So the direction that my ear wants to go is this way. I'm going to do the opposite. I think I did that one right? Let me see. You want to go that way. I don't know. I think I did it right. Let's put that back on. Okay. Now we can place her eyes. If you don't have e-beads, you can just wrap 2 black bands around your hook 4 times. Thread that onto gold or the skin color that you chose for your mini. So I am going to take this and wrap it around. And if you missed that, I'll show you. I take the loop, I put it on my hook, I twist the loop, place the hook back through there. Again, put that loop onto my hook, twist it, place the hook through it. A lot of people don't like that. They think it looks funny. That's okay. You can do it the way you would like. I happen to like it. And then you would thread her eye onto the color that you chose for her skin. Make sure that it's the skin color. And then once you have done that, you are going to place her eye on the same band that her hair went on. And now for her nose. You take a single black band and wrap it around your hook 4 times. Or you can use, if you want, I haven't tried it, you can use maybe a very tiny, you can use maybe the same bead you use for the eye if you have it. You can attempt it. I have not tried it yet. I'm just going to use the bands for now. And then we thread that onto a skin color. If you do use a bead and it comes out cute, tag me and show me, because I like to see all those cute little things you guys come up with. And these will go on the second pin down. And this will become, she looks crazy, right? Does she look crazy? This will become her nose. And now we are going to place the triangle bands. Grab these first. And then after we place the triangle bands, we can begin to loop. So the first step is you grab the color that matches the poof of her dress, or you can choose clear or purple. You know, whatever color you chose. And you're going to place it from here to here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th peg up, you're making a triangle, and then you're wrapping that around twice. And again on these 3, and wrapping that around twice. And I think I showed you something I saw a child do once on Instagram, and I'll show you here again because I thought it was really cute. You take your band and wrap it around the middle 2 times only, and then you take your hook and you bring it to this peg and then this one, and there's your triangle band. And I thought it was really neat. And then this one as well. So we place a triangle on these 3, these, and these. We don't need one on here. Now grab the skin color again and place it on Minnie's face right here, on those 3. And now we can loop. So we are going to loop Minnie Mouse. We're going to reach in with those capping bands, bring the bottom two purple up, and then just loop forward. That's basic. And then we're reaching in here, and make sure that when you're in here you move that triangle band out of the way and just grab the two colors that you chose. Reach in here, avoid the skirt poof thingy, and reach for the bottom two bands and place it to the peg above. You are reaching for the middle color if you chose one. And then we're reaching for the bottom two color, mine is purple. I am not going to bring this one here yet because I want the shoulders to stand out more than the middle color, if that makes any sense. I'm going to loop the middle first. Now I can reach in here and grab the bottom two and bring it to the middle, and now back to her other foot. Loop forward. This is going to be a tight squeeze. Avoid that band. Grab the bottom two. I'm grabbing two white bands. Then I'm grabbing two purple. Then I'm grabbing gold. She's gold. That's what happens when you run out of tan. And then the next band for me is the middle. So I'm going to just grab the middle. The first two bands, mine go forward. And I'm just going to loop all the way forward. Then the next two bands for me are going to the left, and then the other ones go to the right. Reach in here, push back all those bands, grab the bottom two, bring that up. You should be grabbing two black, and then push back every band in here, and be careful because you have to push back the eye band, the hair, and just grab these bottom two black bands. So maybe while you're doing that, you can place your loom to the side to see what you're grabbing. So I'm going to do that, and I grab the two bottom black, don't pop, and place it here, and reach in back here, grab those two bottom bands, the two black, again only grabbing the bottom two black bands. And then we are going to place our hook through all those bands, grab that single black band, pull it through. What is this? What broke? Oh well. Too bad. And we are going to bring that band up and make a slip knot. And then you can remove your Minnie Mouse carefully, because apparently I just popped the band, I don't know why, and remove her with the back of your hook slowly, and then when we return I'll show you how she looks. This is my Minnie off of the loom. This is the gold one that we did today and the caramel one. And if you want a bow and the bow on her shoe, all I did was I put my hook through those loops and grabbed another purple band, pulled it through, and then I try to tie it in a knot. So it's just tying this in a knot. That's a pain in the butt. And then you go like that, and then she has a little bow on her shoe. Again, it's optional. I know some people have a hard time with tying these in a bow. Try stretching it maybe. See, even I have a hard time. I mean, you can just leave it through there like that if you're not planning to take it out, but I just like it to be secured. I got it. Okay. And then she'll have little bows on her shoe. And as far as her bow on her hair, this part is a little tricky. I will show you. I'm going to grab a bead, another E-bead, and then I'm going to grab a black band. So grab a black band, and then the color that you want her bow to be. My Minnie is purple, so I will choose purple. And you're going to thread a bead onto a piece of floss, and then grab the purple and the black, and grab that tip and bring it back through there, through the bead, and then pull really hard, and you're going to place the bead onto both of those bands, and it looks really cute like that. But what we need is to use the black and thread it through the back of her hair. So you can take your hook and go through somewhere in the top of her head and just grab one of those black bands and pull it through, then go back through somewhere on the side of her head, and grab the other black band and pull that through. And you either can do a slip knot or secure with an S-clip. So let's see what a slip knot will look like. I don't know if that will come undone if we wrap it around the ear. Can you see it? Nope, you can't even see that. So there we go. I used that loop, wrapped it around the ear, you can't even see it. And then she has a cute little bow that's fixed into place. And that is how you can create Minnie Mouse on your rainbow loom. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please subscribe.